Hello, I'm Sabina, a CPA financial planner. I advocate for you to pay less taxes legally, legitimately, and ethically. Our practice focuses on tax-smart investing and wealth building. Today, I'd like to talk about 10 ways to maximize your Medicare benefit. The day you retire and the day you start Medicare are unlikely to coincide. Many Americans retire early, and many others choose to wait to collect Social Security. For Social Security, waiting to file can be a benefit, but with Medicare, waiting to enroll can cost you. To confuse matter, there are different levels of Medicare coverage to consider, and in some cases, you have to make choices when you first enroll that you may not need or use until later in life. Here are 10 of the best ways to get the most out of Medicare. Number 1, know when you are eligible for automatic enrollment. If you're already on Social Security or will be collecting Social Security benefit at least 4 months before you turn 65, you don't have to take any action. You'll be automatically enrolled in Medicare Part A, free hospital coverage, and Part B, a monthly premium you pay for doctor visits. But if you're about to turn 65 and not yet collecting Social Security, you have to enroll yourself. You can enroll during your initial enrollment period, which is any time during the 3 months before, the month of, and 3 months after you turn 65. Number 2, take advantage of a special enrollment period if you need to. If you didn't enroll during your initial enrollment period, you can enroll during a special enrollment period, as long as you were covered by your own or a spouse work insurance plan. In that case, you have 8 months to sign up after you lose your employer-based group health insurance. Number 3, there's a way to get coverage if you miss both the initial enrollment and special enrollment periods. If you miss both your initial enrollment period and the special enrollment period, you can sign up during the General Enrollment Period, GEP, which is January 1st to March 31st of each year. Number 4, you would want to get Part B coverage. Medicare Part B, which covers doctor visits, is optional, but you will want to get it. The reason it's optional is that some people may be covered through a working spouse plan. They may still be working, or they may have VA benefits. But if you don't get Part B right away and choose to enroll later, it will cost you more. Expect a 10% higher monthly premium for each 12-month period you wait. So if you wait 2 years, that's 20% higher cost. Waiting 3 years will cost you 30% more, and so on. And that additional premium cost is forever, not just in the year you sign up. So consider if a permanent 30% bump in monthly Part B premium is worth it compared to saving today from your cheaper workplace plan. Number 5, if you want Part B coverage, you have to act during the enrollment window. You can't add Part B coverage at any time. If you didn't take Part B when you first sign up, you won't be able to enroll until the first 3 months of the year, and coverage won't start until July 1st of that year. Number 6, consider getting Part C coverage instead. Essentially, traditional Medicare covers most doctor visit and services or supply that are needed to diagnose your condition through Part B. Exceptions include long-term care, dental care, eye exam for glasses, denture, cosmetic surgery, acupuncture, hearing aid, and routine foot care. Remember, you would have deductible, co-insurance, and co-payment as well. So you may want a more comprehensive plan called Part C. To make matters confusing, Part C is not a supplement to Part A and B. It technically replaces them. Part C, also called Medicare Advantage, is a private insurance plan that's an alternative to traditional Medicare. However, many Medicare Part C plan requires you to have Part B as well. Why would you choose Part C instead of traditional Medicare? Some people prefer Part C because it can be cheaper and/or because they typically offer more benefits, such as dental and vision coverage, prescription coverage, and depending on the plan, greater choices of doctors. Number 7, know the Proxy enrollment period. Besides having to shop around to see if Part C is a good fit for you, there are limits on enrollment periods. Your window to choose a Medicare Advantage Part C plan is the 3 months before you turn 65, the month you turn 65 plus the 3 months after, totaling 7 months. If, however, you want to move from original Medicare to a Medicare Advantage plan later on, the enrollment period is October 15 to December 7. Great! You can switch between different Part C plans, provided you do it at the right time. You have the options to switch from one Medicare Advantage plan to another, but you can only do it during the enrollment period, which is January 1st to March 31st. Number 9, you can switch from Part C to traditional Medicare later, but it will cost you. Medicare allows you to switch from a Medicare Advantage Part C plan to traditional Medicare at any time during your retirement. But there is a cost, the Part B delay penalty that we talked about earlier. Putting off Part B now to choose a Medicare Advantage plan Part C would still require you to pay a higher Part B premium later if you decide to move to traditional Medicare and elect Part B coverage. Number 10, you probably need Part D coverage too. Part D is a prescription drug coverage and is optional under traditional Medicare and comes with an additional premium. Most Medicare Advantage plan Part C offer prescription drug coverage. If you choose traditional Medicare, you can pay for Part D coverage or simply skip the plan altogether and pay for drugs yourself. The problem is, as with Part B, there is a cost to waiting to take Part D. It's roughly 1% more on base drug prices for each month you wait. And as with Part B, there's an extra 1% for the rest of your life on drug prices that also tend to rise every year. This penalty kicks in if you go more than 63 days without coverage elsewhere, say from a Medicare Advantage plan, an employer, a union, or other coverage with comparable pricing. I hope we've helped you get the most out of Medicare today. If you find this video useful, please click on like, subscribe, and forward to those who may also benefit from this tutorial. Please also head to baycpaplus.com to sign up for our email newsletter full of tips for less taxes and more investment returns. Until next time, God bless.